We're back here at the National Firearms Museum here at NRA headquarters in Fairfax, Virginia. I'm with my good friend Phil Schreier, Senior Curator at NRA Museums. And Phil, we're back with another 6-week series of Curator Corner. All you've told me, and I'm being honest, folks, all he's told me is that there's a theme and I got to figure it out. So we'll work together on this, folks, and figure out what the theme is for this series of Curator's Corner. So what's the first firearm, Phil?
There's actually two things that could be considered common to every gun we're going to look at.
A little level, an extra level of intrigue here.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So to start off, week 1 of 6, we have one of the finest shotguns in the entire collection here at the museum. Certainly one of the finest American-made shotguns. This is the Winchester Model 21 Grand Royal, and it was made for John Olin, who was the owner of Winchester Western. Wow. And Mr. Olin's shotgun was specially prepared by craftsmen at the factory, and it is considered the finest Model 21 out there.
It is beautiful. I've been sitting here as we're setting up for the interview, looking at that shotgun. It is gorgeous.
And the neat thing about it, it has its own nickname. It's called the King Buck, because King Buck was Mr. Olin's famous hunting dog. And King Buck was actually featured on a U.S. Fish and Wildlife duck stamp, the only non-duck, main character on a duck stamp in the history of the duck stamp.
That's a high honor.
High honor. That 1959, 1960 duck stamp with Buck on it is pretty collectible. In fact, there's a great story. When King Buck won his first field trial, evidently Olin filled the silver winner's cup with water and set it down, and Buck drank out of it until he had his fill, and then he picked the bowl up, just swished the water out, and then filled it with Dom Perignon. And then with all his friends and family gathered nearby, passed the winner's cup around for everybody. There was one employee that said he didn't want to drink from a bowl that a dog had drunk out of.
Oh, wow.
Olin said he didn't want his dog drinking out of a bowl he had drunk out of, so he fired the guy. So, but this is just an amazing gun. It's a 2-barrel set, and we've got some great features on it. There's the Winchester trademark logo right there. A beautiful portrait of Olin himself on this side. We've got King Buck right here on the receiver, and we've got King Buck over here too.
So I like the presentation on this one with the black with the gold. It's just very. I like that kind of style. I don't want to say understated because it's gorgeous work, but it's really neat the way it's presented like that.
And the wood is just special select wood. This is all 28 lines per inch of checkering, and of course one of my favorite features is the shotgun style butt plate. But you see how they call that skeletonized. The metal goes in, the wood's inlaid.
Oh yeah, wow.
So that's really hard to get that wood to metal finish fit right.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, folks, I get a chance to see it up close, but you can see it here on Sportsman Channel, and also there's amazing video and photography of the firearms, high-res photography that you got to check this one out up close.
That's right. This is part of the Robert E. Petersen Collection here at the National Firearms Museum in Fairfax, Virginia. You can visit us 24/7 on the internet at nramuseums.com, or come and visit us off the interstate here at Route 66 outside of Washington, D.C. We're open 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5. Plenty of parking, free admission. And if you're looking to see guns and you're not in D.C., come by and visit us in Springfield, Missouri, the National Sporting Arms Museum at Bass Pro.
Our good friends at Bass Pro. All right, so that's number 1. I have no clue right now. I need one more, so let's finish this segment and we'll get back to the next segment, because in order for me to figure this out, I need more information.
It needs to be more than one category to...
That's right, I have a small brain, so it's in overdrive right now. So that's it for this edition of Curator's Corner. We'll see you next week here on Sportsman Channel.